Welcome to our hotel room in Vienna and welcome to my vlog.
First of all, I'm going to show you small bathroom area with a ring light on and mirrors everywhere as well, which is a good thing that you can see yourself fully. And wardrobe with lights. How fancy is that? Still have to pack out things, but yeah, that will be done in a minute. Then we come to this 4-room area I mentioned earlier, and we have small like couch, seating place. Then we have a lovely view on the north side of the city, which you can see in a minute. It is very beautiful. We were discussing along while booking if we should take the park view, if we should take a corner room, or if we should take something like that, like with north view. We decided at the end for this one, and I think we are very happy about it. I mean, at least I am. That's what counts. And we have as well mirror here as well. This is as well a good thing for a girl like me to have mirror in every single room. And then we have a bedroom. And just a small part here goes with arches, and then another bathroom. Don't ask me why it is separated like that, but I'm absolutely in love with this. Can we do that in our private house as well? I would be super happy. I think I'm gonna pick up this one here because my cameraman doesn't want to be shown on the video. And we have bathtub and, well, shower bed, as you can see. The cool thing is that we have view on the city from here as well. Yeah, that is that. We have also small seat area where I could sit and edit the vlog from Salzburg. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do probably tonight after we return from our dinner, which we have to pick up right now. I am really craving for some Indian food, but let's see if we find something somewhere close by, because we don't want to go somewhere far away. Now, otherwise, probably you cannot go wrong with an Italian restaurant and some good pizza or pasta. To quickly get ready. It's not morning anymore, it's actually almost 12, if not more. It's 12:15. Gosh. I already did sports in the morning, not as well as I would love to, because the internet connection at Hilton surprisingly is not as good. So in the gym area it was not really working, so I did the usual gym equipment things a bit there for half an hour, and then came down to do the 10-minute HIIT workout. That is that. Then I showered and prepared the video for an upload tonight, and now I'm getting ready for leaving the hotel. Have a big spot on here, and I see it coming that will be a black spot for a long time, but there is nothing I can do about it, so I try not to stress. My goal today is to do a very light makeup because it's gonna be warm outside. Oh, that means I need to apply as well sunscreen. That is essential, especially when you have zits, that you don't get sunburned on that area, otherwise that's gonna end up a black spot. That's for sure. Bit more. Let me first dab this. Well, that was not a good idea to apply first the concealer. So big layer on. Right now I'm gonna apply just a powder, that's a compact powder by Clarins, and the color is honey, which is pretty dark for me, and as I'm not fake tanned right now, I don't know how this is gonna end up looking. Let's see that. Now we need to conceal this spot. A little bit of bronzer, the Wandler bronzer over here. Let's fix the brows with Brow Lift by Charlotte Tilbury. Little bit of Laneige lip mask as a base. Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. A little bit of color on the cheeks with ILIA multi-use pigment in the color Haze. Just press it tiny bit directly on my cheeks, and the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Lustre, how do I pronounce that? Gloss, Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss in color Pillow Talk. Let's add a little bit of highlight. The very last step, perfume, Jo Malone Myrten Tonka. And I'm good to go. Let me quickly show you the dilemma of vlogging. Do you know where you are standing right now? Look at that self-built tower. Face cream on a cleanser and like fake tan on the bottom. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Now we're gonna choose where we wanna eat and then head out, because the weather is wonderful outside and there is a lot to explore. You guys, creativity at its best. Rolex and Louis Vuitton. So guys, we had an emergency situation where we had to go to the hotel. My dress got dirty, so I had to wash it out and get changed. Now we are out and checking out the sightseeing things, so being a touristic. Check that out. Entire street full of couch and horses. I hope we're gonna do this tomorrow. It is so hot, we almost died. I feel so tired, like if I worked 20 hours long. It was just 2 hours long walk. I don't even know what I saw because I could not switch the glasses. But yeah, one thing is certain, that they have spread their city, especially on a quite long distances, and yeah, the buildings are grand, massive, very beautiful, but at the same time there is a lot of concrete for a sunny, hot day like today. The midday break in the hotel because it was so hot today outside. We were just in the park, but then sun started to crawl on us and there was no enough shadowy seats empty, so we decided to come back and not make the same mistake as yesterday, where we went outside sightseeing at 3 p.m, which was not a good idea. My scalp was literally burning. And I was having the cramps in my tummy, which I have today as well. It was not really good timing to have the lady days throughout the holiday, but that's part of it. I'm also not really used to such heat anymore. Even back in Georgia, where we get up to 40 degrees Celsius in summer, in August especially, I was always staying indoors until 5 p.m. And if I had to necessarily go out, I was either driving or my mom would carry me with umbrella. I know I sound so spoiled right now, but that's the reality. And yeah, I was getting sunburned very quickly. I was also having a sun allergy, which I think I still have, not really sure. I'm always avoiding the sun. So yeah, yesterday we made a point to do today a bit different, like not skip the breakfast, which we did yesterday, to wake up early, to like slow morning, go to a good breakfast place, and then make a break in the hotel, then go out in the evening for long evening walks, see things, do things. Like yesterday we went, by the way, to some entertainment park which is within Vienna. It was really surprising to see that in the city part, like in the city center, sort of to say, there is such huge park with entertainment, is it called like entertainment parks? Yeah, with roller coasters, and so big variety for every age, like from very small kids to teenagers. There was options for everyone. I am scared of speed, so I never sit on those. Falco is a little bit scared of height, or at least he has respect to height, and the only thing we did was the ferry wheel, the very old one. I think it's, I will put on the screen, I don't know which year it is made. That ferry wheel, the famous one, was closed, sadly. Because of Corona we could not do that, but there was another wheel in the same park, which we tried yesterday. The view was gorgeous, but I was so scared, like holding on the seat. It was like an open cabin, open seat area on this ferry wheel, and I would just try to snap quickly. The quality is not that well, but I can still try to include the picture somewhere here right now on the screen. Yeah, we also went to eat ramen finally. Throughout this holiday we tried 2 times and had failed 2 attempts to get good ramen. Once even we went like 1 kilometer and 800 meters to check out the good ramen place, which had very good reviews on Google, to just find out that they were closed. We were so disappointed because we went there late and then had to walk all the way back, find out all the hotels and no, all the restaurants to be closed. So we ended up on the Sky Bar. It was in Salzburg, by the way, in the same hotel where we stayed. The view was amazing, prices were sky high, but the food was not as good as I expected. I mean, I ate a filet steak. You can't go wrong with a filet steak, but yeah. Anyhow, yesterday we found a ramen place and we both were very, very satisfied, I have to admit that. As for today, by the way, Falco is snoozing, that's why I'm talking so quiet. He'll kill me when he sees this. Today is our 5th anniversary, guys. Like 5 years that we've been married. We are still both here. It means that there is a lot to our relationship. Well, I'm very glad looking back. That has been 5 years full of fun with him and lots of up and downs, because I think I'm not a very easy partner. Like, I complain a lot and I often feel very negative about things. I'm like black and white about many things, like it's either 100% what I want or not, which is not always convenient and comfortable for partners. So I am so glad that he puts up with me and is with me and still loves me, because I have hundreds of reasons to love him. So yeah, feeling very nostalgic today. We just came out of the fancy schmancy restaurant, which we did not like, so we are going right now to try out the couches with the horses and be a real tourist in Vienna. I think that's a must do while you're here, and let's see if we get a chance to grab one, because it's pretty late and I think they're not working after 8, so we'll have to try our luck. Day in Vienna. It is gorgeous day outside. They said it's gonna be thunderstorm, but I think we are extremely lucky. They said it's gonna be tons of rain this week and we didn't really get much of it, just a few drops, which was cooling and bringing the temperature down. Nothing bad. So yeah, I think luck was with us. Anyhow, it's the last day, as I said, so I already got ready. Falco is in the bathroom right now and I'm planning to pack. But before I do that, I wanted to give a short recap about our yesterday. We had a wonderful day, like very chilled, relaxed. After our midday break here in the hotel, we went to a restaurant which we picked up. Surprisingly, it was not that good, but we still had fun and great time. It was overlooking on the St. Peter's Church. Is it called St. Peter's Church? I have to check and put the name on the screen. Then afterwards we took the carriage horse, the cart horses. I have to admit, I wanted to do that because I knew that it's sort of a tradition here in Vienna. Also, my friend gave an advice beforehand and it was somehow in my head. I thought it was a great idea. It is a great idea. It's very romantic. We did it as well around 8 p.m. So like we had early dinner because we knew that we had also like snacks and drinks here in the hotel, so it would be fine that way. And we went on this like city tour with this carriage horse when everyone basically was like doing their own dinner, so no one was on the streets, the sun was setting, it was gorgeous, romantic. But as soon as I climbed on there and sat there, I felt so bad for the horses. I know they are like animals used for that purposes and just for carrying people and things like goods, but somehow I could not just stand myself, like felt so privileged. It gave me extra cramps in my tummy, which I had all day long anyway. It felt like cruel somehow, I don't know. They had to carry us and everyone around all day long in the streets. Somehow they felt as well like very impatient, or maybe that was just my impression because I was already on that mood. So yeah, me paying for that service and doing this did not really help. Probably people like me support those businesses, that's why they are there. It's part of tradition. I don't regret it. I've done it, but I think next time I'll be thinking twice if I necessarily need to do that. I don't know, I am very, very sensitive when it comes to the animals. Falk often says that he wishes I had the same sensitivity to humans. That's bad, I know, but, well, he jokes, I hope. But, yeah, when it comes to animals, I'm really, like, super, super sensitive. It surprises me that I didn't think about that before, because we did that and then I sort of started to think about it while sitting on there. I could not change that. I still filmed a bit, it was beautiful, shared it, but I also shared my genuine opinions about it on Instagram. By the way, check out my Instagram if you have not already. Because I shared there all the pictures and holiday like bits, so maybe I'm gonna insert a screenshot here as well in case you want to see. Feel free. Other than that, I wanted to say this here as well because I think it's an important point, well, for me at least. So today's plans, I think we're gonna pack now. I'm gonna show you that as well. We'll do it quickly and efficiently, and then afterwards go for a breakfast, probably check out, we can leave the car here. And the funny thing in the evening is that we go with a car on the train and then we go into a sleeping wagon and then wake up in Hamburg. That was our choice because otherwise we would have to drive 14 hours long. Falco has to drive on Monday again and it would be too much that way. Also, we would be both very, very exhausted and tired. I'm very curious about this car train. It's like a first time experience for me as well. So we're gonna see that. It's cool as well that you just go inside and wake up directly on your destination. It was perfect choice for us. That's how we as well planned initially to end up in Vienna because we knew that from here goes to Hamburg, this such kind of train. Anyway. Yeah, that is that, but that happens in the evening. Other than that, I think we're gonna stroll in the streets and see if the thunderstorm is coming because, yeah, I don't see any sign of that right now. By the way, do you know what I forgot to show you? The gift which I got. So, this is the wedding anniversary gift which I got from Falco for 5 years together. Eternity band. How gorgeous. It is a bit massive, I have to admit, but sparkles so beautifully and I'm already in love. This won't come off my hand ever, I hope. Look at this. And I finally got my matcha latte. And Falco has a very delicious one as well, yeah. Belvedere, it's like Castle Belvedere, you can see it in the back. Just like that. But it's so sunny, we cannot sit anywhere, so we are searching for some shadow. It would be lovely to go over there in the garden area, but this heat, it's not really convenient or comfortable, so as told, before we transpire, we need some shadow. Lovely is this cafe. Look at all those colorful flags. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then Falco ordered, yeah, some lunch. Looks pretty big. And then we both have some cooling juice. While I wait for Falco, I'm gonna show you around. In this sweet cafe, we have such a strange setup. So, baby change table is outside, and then you have some small high beds with different flowers and greeneries, and then you have this thing. Strange, no? And very cute at the same time. It's super humid and hot, but we're gonna make a little bit of walk more in the garden, and then yeah, head to the hotel back, where we're gonna pick up our car and go to the train station. I'm super curious how this train situation is gonna be, because they say we have to wear masks all night long, 14 hours. I hope that's not the case. I will freak out, seriously. We were just in the Uber, we had to wear the masks and I couldn't breathe. It's horrible. We could not book the room for just us two. Those were all booked out, so we are in the room with 4 people. So if the other 2 don't arrive, all is set up, but if there are other people as well with us, we'll have to check what they say. In situations like this, I really, really wish the flying was possible. But maybe it's not that bad as I imagine it to be. There is no Wi-Fi though. It's already negative point. So have to hope that my mobile connectivity works. You will see that.